What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the show. So today we're going to talk about scams. We're going to talk about misinformation. I keep getting different articles. I got a text yesterday. I'm going to show you that text. And this is for a $3,600 stimulus, $3,600 stimulus for homeowners. I'm going to show you the text, then we're going to go to the link, and then we're going to look at it. And I'm going to point out some things that are obvious that this is not something that's legitimate. And then we're going to go take a look at this clip from last year. Last year, they were talking about this same thing, and this is going to kind of let you see exactly what's going on when it comes to this misinformation or this scam. So that's what we're going to focus on today. But first off, on this channel, we talk about financial news and what's going on in Washington, D.C. If that sounds like something interesting to you, please subscribe to the channel and hit that little bell notification. That way you get notified anytime we put out a video. And like always, if you see my name and a picture of me in the comment section, make sure you see a check mark next to my name. That check mark signifies that it's me. If you do not see that check mark, it's not me. It's someone trying to impersonate me. Okay, so the first thing I want to talk about is we saw the State of the Union address yesterday. President Biden was addressing the nation, and I'm not going to go over all the details when it comes down to it, but a lot of what he was saying was in his Build Back Better plan. Okay, so basically he is doubling down on Build Back Better, and so it looks like he's going to try to move forward and hopefully have legislators create something very similar to Build Back Better and get that through Congress. And so we'll have to see where it goes when it comes down to it. But overall, I think there were no shocks there. I mean, we pretty much knew what was coming. So it appears the president's agenda remains the same. So we're going to have to see if Congress can get this through. So it's going to have to go through the House, go through the Senate, and then go to the president for final signature. But it looks like Build Back Better. So we're going to see some of the same talk when it comes to these different proposals that are coming out. So we're just going to have to follow it, see where it goes, and I will be here letting you guys know all the information as it comes. Okay, so now I want to talk about this scam or this misleading. We'll call it misleading. I'm not going to call it a complete scam, but let's go ahead, and I want to first go over, open up my phone here and show you. So yesterday, this is the text message that I received from this number here. Okay, so and you can't even call these numbers. They don't even go anywhere. It pretty much just goes and says that it's not a working number. But this mortgage stimulus bill was just approved by the executive administration to help homeowners. The executive administration, very, very interesting wording there. Don't know what the executive administration is. I mean, if you're talking about the executive branch, if you're talking about the White House, that's probably, they're trying to make it something similar to that, the executive administration. However, there's a link here, and you see this link. Now look at this, blind, whatever this is, .com. First off, if you see something that says .com, and if you see something that says stimulus, and it's just approved, and you get a .com, be skeptical of that, because this is going to take you to just a random site. It should be going to a government website if this is the government letting you know, hey, there's stimulus available for you. So let's go ahead and click on it. And so when we click on it, and you can't see the very top up there, but it says refi, what's this say? refiowns.com, something like that. So you can barely make it out at the top there. But that's pretty much what it takes me to. Now, this is another .com. It's not a government website. It says special report. It says President Biden reveals the biggest mortgage stimulus in American history. Okay, so this is just a flat out lie. Okay, and basically what they want here is they want to get your information. Okay, that's the thing. They want you to sign up, they get your information, and then they can start spamming you with all this nonsense. Okay, so that's what's going on here. And they even go so far as they even show you a check here. Look at this check. Okay, housing relief program, and this is the address here. I should look up the address just to see where that goes. But this is to John Ferguson. And they show you the amount of $3,600, right? That's the stimulus that you'll receive. But it's just a flat out lie, okay? Now, down here, this is where they want to get your information, right? Would you like to get your $3,600 mortgage stimulus this month by completing the mortgage stimulus survey? Click yes. It will take me to another website, okay? Now, here, I'm just going to say block because I don't want them to get anything from me here. But basically, this is where it is. Now they're asking me for information. Am I a homeowner? All that. And from the information that I provide here, that's how they determine what they're going to send send out to me. So if I'm a homeowner, then they're going to send me something. Do you want to refi? And then they probably get my phone number and all that stuff as well. And so then they'll start calling me and saying, hey, you should refi, reverse mortgage, all that stuff. The whole reason for this is to get information. And it's really unfortunate because we're at a time now where people are really struggling and you have this stuff coming out. And if you look at it, you say, wow, $3,600, I could really use $3,600 right now. Well, this is not the way to get $3,600 because this is a scam. Okay. Now I want to show you, I want to go over and show you this clip. And I just received this email now, or this text message. Let me show you this just if you didn't catch it the first time when I had it up here. I just got this yesterday, March 1st. Okay. And now we're looking at this article or this clip. Now, this is coming from a news outlet. They pretty much did the research on this. And this was back in October. So let me go ahead and show you that. Here we go.
Stimulus payments have ended, but some social media ads are claiming there's a new homeowner stimulus program.
Consumer reporter John Matarese looks into it so you don't waste your money.
Those pandemic stimulus checks have ended and are unlikely to come back. So then what's with all these ads for a homeowner stimulus program that could pay you more than $3,000 toward your mortgage? The ads are all over social media. A new 2021 mortgage relief program is giving back $3,708 in savings to homeowners. Or new stimulus program is giving relief with a picture of a TV anchor reading this as breaking news. But wait a minute, what TV station does she work for? Looks like CNN, but there's no logo. The Better Business Bureau and AARP are warning about these ads, saying there is no federal mortgage stimulus program. Zilch, nothing, nada. States have some individual programs to help homeowners in distress, but that is not this. And from the Doesn't That Stink file, what happens when you click to apply? You get a series of screens asking for your address, your home's value, and how much you owe on it. In the end, in most cases, you're pitched a refi program. It's not a scam, but it's not a $3,000 stimulus, and that stinks. The Better Business Bureau says there is no Congress-approved relief program for mortgage payments for Americans, despite what all those Facebook ads say. Finally, be wary of any ad for a government program that takes you to a website that doesn't end in .gov. As always, don't waste your money. I'm John Matarese, KHOU 11 News.
Okay, so that was that clip. And like I said, that was back in October, okay, so of last year. So they're still sending out these text messages, and there's probably stuff on Facebook and everywhere when it comes to this $3,600 stimulus. Now, I also want to show you an article. Okay, so beware of the $3,600 stimulus for homeowner scam. Okay, so very, very interesting that they have this, and now this was back in December. Okay, December 7th of 2021. It was updated on December 13th, and basically they're saying this same thing, the same exact thing that we just saw in the clip, and the same thing that I was telling you guys when it comes to this information. They rate this as a scam. Okay, savings of stimulus worth $3,600, $3,700, $3,712, $3,800. There are different amounts, different prices that they will send out, or different mailers that they'll send out, or text messages that they'll send out with different check amounts. So, and then these are some of the different I guess you can call them, I don't even want to call them ads, but just basically posts on different social media and how they look. So just beware of this type of stuff. And here's some of the Facebook pages. This is as of December 2021, at least 8 Facebook pages named American Savings Tips, Wise American Solutions, Clever American Choices, New American Community, U.S. Relief, Straight Fix, Homeowners of America, or Business America Life. Has spent around $200,000 in advertising since late October. $200,000 in advertising, and so it's not a complete scam. I mean, these are companies that are trying to get your business, but they're using a very, very deceitful way of doing that. They're being very dishonest from the start. So I wouldn't trust doing business with any of these people if they're promising you $3,600 stimulus check. And that's not really what this is all about. It's more about, hey, we want to get your information so we can go ahead and try to get you to refi your home or get a mortgage loan or what have you. But I want to know in the comment section, let me know if you guys have received anything similar to this. I know I'm not the only one. And like I said, they're still sending this stuff out. This is started in October where they started spamming people, and they're still sending this information out. And it's gotten so bad. I get at least 3 or 4 phone calls a day of people that are trying to sell me something, spamming me with all this different information. And I get these texts very frequently. But anytime I see anything that's related to stimulus and something like that, I want to make sure that I bring that to you guys, because I don't want you to fall victim of this, because this is very easy, right? People are struggling right now. So this is very easy for people to take advantage of that and say, hey, there's a stimulus check for homeowners and you may qualify. Find out now, and you put all your information in there, and then at that point, then they have you and they can start sending you a bunch of information that you didn't request. So just be aware when it comes down to the situation. Like I said in the comment section, let me know if you guys have faced any of these, or you've seen any of these texts, or you've seen this information before. If you guys like this video, please give me a thumbs up. Please subscribe for more, and I'll talk to you in the next one. Bye.